So this is my review on the Samurai BOAB. So I just got this like 2 days ago. I have not, well, I've actually used it today. Today and yesterday were my first days using it. And I wanted to point out, how about this? I'll just do the bads first. Because there's a lot of good to this. I just want to let you guys know that. My bad about this, it's not even really that bad of a bad, if that makes sense. But I guess he was kind of, using a selling pitch is it helps to protect against wet leg. So the way that it's designed, when you put your mop, into that hole right there, this is made to where if the water comes out of the edge, it goes down into that crack and then goes all the way down the bucket. And it's supposed to keep your leg dry. Today, I got wet leg. It wasn't that bad. I actually didn't really care about that. That wasn't my selling point for getting the BOAB to begin with. But it definitely, for my case, didn't completely eliminate the fact that the water was dripping. It may be different for other people, I don't know. But that's not a negative thing to me. That's actually just, I'm just going based off of what it was advertised as, But good, because that's the only bad for me. And it wasn't even that bad. It was just like a little bit down, like at the bottom of my leg, like down here. So it wasn't that bad. But the good about it, I completely love it. It's the way that it's designed. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to because let's see if I can get this to set up here. So the mop goes into the front and the squeegees go into the back, and then I'm sure you've seen a whole bunch of the videos, but it's got a little removable partition that you can take out, and it does not fall out. That's been awesome. But this little partition helps to, keep it in order, and then you've got that little part right here. You can put, post-construction stickers or maybe even a blade or something. But it's pretty nice, and this partition does not completely sit all the way down to the bottom, which I like, because how he designed it was supposed to be the water drips off of the squeegee and into the main part of the bucket right there where it's supposed to go. That actually does help tremendously. When I was pulling out my squeegee, it didn't have any water left on it, so it was easier. I didn't drip any water on the floor. I didn't have to worry about taking my mop, or the sponge out to make sure that the water didn't drip. But so this was actually, I won this BOAB in a drawing from Steve-O, and thank you so much, Steve-O. I know I made a video about this yesterday, kind of, but what else? I like the fact that it has that adjustable strap on it, so, if you have bigger tools, which I don't have right now, but if you have bigger tools or, stuff that hangs like really low, then this will hang higher or lower, depending on where you want it to go. Sorry, I don't have my belt on me right now. But, yeah, I love it so far. For the fact that my mop and my squeegee are flipped around, I just got to kind of get used to that. But I would have to say, considering that now that I own this one, my first one was the Ettore Sidekick. And sorry, Ettore, but I like my Samurai. I was going to get the Ninja, the Unger Ninja, and just looking up reviews about it and, the different sections for the squeegees, it just didn't seem like it was going to be something for me. It looked like, the squeegees can get caught in the little sections and stuff, so it just didn't appeal to me as like a useful bucket, because I'm probably not going to be using a lot of the Unger or the Ninja series. So but yeah, I wanted a bucket that would be able to fit my simple needs, and this is definitely it. This has helped a lot, and I have not had a single nick on my squeegee blades from these sides. I think these are designed pretty well, actually. Pretty simple, but very well, to where when the squeegee lays up against that while it's in the bucket, it doesn't nick it or anything, and that's been tremendous. It's been so helpful. So, but yes, Aztec Innovations, thank you so much. Here, as soon as I can, I just started my business, so I don't have a whole lot of cash, hence why I went in for that drawing for the Samurai, but I'm definitely going to be buying at least 1 or 2 more, because once I get, you know, another person working for me, I don't really want to have them using this sidekick. I mean, they're going to be using it for right now, that's what I got, but overall, in my opinion, I would give this bucket a 5-star review on everything. It's awesome. Again, I didn't really care about the wet leg. I know that was kind of, you know, marketed as part of that. In my opinion, I don't know if it's just me, or, you know, I don't know if it's me or not, but that wasn't a selling point for me, so I didn't really care about the wet leg. But and it's not getting my leg like soaked, it's just, you know, I've had a few drops come off and land on my leg, so I just had to put that out there. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that is kind of a simple review of the Samurai. I haven't manipulated it at all. I know he was saying that he would like some feedback about that. If I figure out anything about that, then I will let you guys know. I'll either post another video or something. But yeah, as my overall review, I definitely think it's worth it if you would like a good bucket. One that you can put, you know, you can put multiple squeegees in here. I don't have I don't have very many squeegees. I just started off. But I was taking, I believe this is an 8-inch, you know, brass, and I've also got like a 13 or 14-inch squeegee, but that little 8-inch sat in there perfectly fine, because if you put it down into that other slot on the side, if you don't have, you know, your handle to hold on to it, it'll slide all the way down to the bottom, and then, you know, if you drop your 8-inch squeegee onto the side all the way down to the bottom, you got to pull the partition out to get it out. I didn't do that today, but I kind of noticed that that's what would have happened if I were to do that. But yeah, that's my review of the Samurai. I give it a 5 stars out of 5. And I would definitely recommend it to other people. It would be very useful, and I haven't used the Ninja or any other hip bucket for that matter. I mean, I've used Unger Series, but that was when I worked for somebody else. And I actually, for the price, I would much rather buy the Samurai. I liked the Unger, but it had one slot, kind of like, you know, the Ettore does. It had one slot for the squeegee blade, and the other spot was for like a little, what is it, a 2-inch razor blade, and I never used that, but yeah, it's my review for the Samurai.